girl is is dating in such a way that it leads to a healthy marriage, good marriage, a thriving marriage.
Yeah.
The key foundation for me is that the person has to be a Christian, and we'll belabor that point. We put out 2 episodes on that.
Yeah.
But just to say that not just a Christian, that their name is Paul, like
John
the
Paul.
apostle John Paul, John Baptist Paul.
John Baptista Paul.
You know, I was going to say another name, but we send greetings to Timothy Jonathan. You know those names whereby the person is double. You know, both names are from.
Yeah.
It's not just about that. It's also the values that the person has.
Yeah.
It's about
the values they espouse.
The values they espouse. I'm proud of it. It's that the person has truly been converted, and they are on. Apostle Moses calls it spiritual velocity.
Yeah.
That they're pursuing Christ. When you see them, are they pursuing Christ, or are they just attending church? Because there's a story, and all my stories are true love.
Oh yes.
A friend of mine was dating someone, and this gentleman was a Christian. He was even serving in church, but their relationship was in such a way that he would not allow her to pray.
Fire.
I do not mean to go to church. I do not mean to do what, but if it's the 2 of us and I'm the girl and the other guy, I would not lead the prayer because I'm a girl. So you'd have to pray on our behalf because you're my head.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So crazy things like that. So you have to know that the person should not just be Christian. My name is Christopher. I go to church. My name is Christabel, Emmanuel, like Christian names. No, that's not what it's about. So I feel like that's a key foundation.
Yes.
To have.
Yeah. Especially if you also want to grow spiritually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if your trajectory is towards Christ. Even theirs, we're not meaning someone that has to be perfect.
Yes.
None of
but
us
they're
is.
on that journey.
But on that journey toward Jesus, not away from him or maintaining at the same distance away from him.
Maintaining a safe distance from Jesus.
Yeah, that definitely is very critical.
Following that closely is spiritual authority.
Yeah.
Because the person could also be, oh God, we've had stories in this life. Do you remember the girl who, there was this guy and he would pray a lot and he would pray in tongues? Remembering that story? Oh, no, not that one.
Is it the other one?
Okay, the other one. But there are 2 different stories.
Tell me.
So why spiritual authority is important is that when you do not have spiritual authority and you think, for me, I'm just pursuing Jesus directly, I have a hotline for him, is that you can be deceived and fall into various traps.
Yeah.
I have 2 stories right now in my head. One of a guy who told a girl that he had dumped her because the girl wasn't spiritual enough.
Yes.
And shortly after that dumping, we find out that guy had made another girl pregnant.
That was spiritual enough.
Are you seeing that there is a lack of spirituality there? You're saying this girl is not spiritual enough, she doesn't pray in tongues, but you're making other people's girls pregnant.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all my stories are true.
So true.
Another guy was a con man.
Wow.
He was conning, unfortunately for this particular story, he was conning the girl who I know, the girl's mother or sister.
I think it was mother.
He was conning the girl's mother. I think this guy came in like a stepdad. He would spend the day praying, fasting. But then this girl finds out that the guy is a con man. And if you dare say anything, he's ready with curses for you. Unfortunately, these stories are true. So when you first tick off that, yes, both of us are Christian, we are on a spiritual velocity, still speaking about spiritual authority, love, I feel like the best person to ask, it's okay to do background checks. Actually, you should, about the person, because you're just seeing, like if someone meets me, they think something of me, or they think I'm some good way.
Some good way.
Or even when they watch the YouTube, these videos, they may think that they know us.
Yeah.
But you really don't. You
really
never
don't.
really know a person,
No,
right?
you don't.
Unless you ask someone who is close to them.
Yes.
So for me, I would advise, especially the girls, because I'm a girl, but also because girls fall into this trap.
Yeah.
The guy asks them, they see the guy carrying around speakers at church, and they're like, okay, I think I like this guy, and he's working in the house of God. Talk to their shepherd.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, we've said that person has to have spiritual authority that they're under. Secondly, if they do have spiritual authority, talk to that spiritual authority
Yeah.
before saying yes to the
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
If you're already dating, then still talk to the spiritual authority and be like, tell me about this person.
Yeah.
That thing will help you, because as their discipler, I love them, but then I also know the things in them which will completely not work for you.
A work in progress.
A work in progress. Now, there's certain work in progress whereby you can still date someone's person and
Yes.
treat them nicely. But there's a work in progress where we are dealing with matters where it would be bad for them and
Yes.
for you,
Yeah.
for them to be in a relationship.
The
Does that make
timing,
sense?
yeah.
Yeah, like some of the things are just timing things. Like the
Yeah.
first time you asked me to be your person, I
Yeah.
couldn't say yes because I was dealing with some internal things.
Yes.
And at least I was mature enough to be like, I can't be in a relationship when I'm like this.
Yeah.
But some people get into relationships and they know they're not healthy enough to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But they'll get into it hoping to get healing in the relationship. That's putting too much work
Yeah.
on the other person.
Yeah. And there's an example. Someone who was in our
Advanced attachment.
who was in our discipleship space. He kept moving from one relationship quickly into another. Like he was finished, maybe this relationship hasn't worked. He's trying to date this babe, maybe 3 or 4 dates down the road. Then he quickly jumps into the next one. Then that one's on, then quickly jumps into the next one.
It's very sad.
So when he came back to me and said, "Hey man, I found another one," I was
You have to
like,
put them on
okay,
lockdown.
stop it. You need to first hold back. First of all, you're moving a lot. Maybe there's something in you that needs to first be settled before you keep moving from girl to girl, finding out.
And when you think about it, if the girls had asked you,
Yes.
they would not have gone through whatever things they could have gone through.
Yeah.
So really do that thing.
Yes. And one of the other things I think in the foundations that you need to build, which is very critical and has really worked for us by the grace of God, is building companionship or friendship.
That's right.
The person that you're going to marry.
You're my favorite companion, love.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm the one. She's mine too. Oh, yeah. The thing that has really worked for us, by God's grace, is that we build friendship. And I think unknowingly, when we're dating. How? How do you build friendship? Let me ask you a question. For you, how do you make friends that you don't want to have sex with? That's how you do it. You hang out.
Yes.
You play together.
Yes.
Okay? You go and eat out together.
Yeah.
You do many things together.
You be an MC.
Okay? You be an MC.
Pray together, play together, eat together, grow together, go together. Anyway, but you build a friendship.
You build a friendship. And
how did we do it?
I think one of the things that we did is we used to do social dancing at some restaurant, dancing, salsa.
So Pastor Paul
ballroom
knew
dance.
that I liked dancing, so he introduced me to this dancing class. So there would be a class, and then after that you do like social dancing, ballroom, waltz, salsa, bachata.
I was an experienced dancer. Okay, maybe not ballroom. But anyway, that's not some of the things that we did. The other things, going for movies, going for any other events, weddings, what?
Yeah,
things.
Attend with a person.
Attend with a person. This doesn't usually happen, but I went for a burial.
Oh my God, yes, you guys. If you treat me nicely, I will tell you the story of how, babe, that was before we started dating.
Before.
Pastor Paul
I think those are some of my spying techniques.
Why did you come? Anyway, we'll talk
Because
about
I
it.
cared.
He came for a burial. My uncle, my mother's brother died, and Pastor Paul came. The place was far. I was just there at the burial, and then I saw he had appeared. And we were not dating.
Yeah.
I was like,
but I was being
everyone in my family thought this was my boyfriend. He was not.
Anyway.
No, but wouldn't you do that for a friend?
You do that
You
for a
understand? So it's really just building a friendship, finding out what he likes, he finds out what I like, and some of the things we do together, some of the things you're just escorting me. You would sometimes come for poetry events, just to watch me do recitals and stuff like that. Yeah, friendship.
Yeah.
Because after many things are gone, you guys better be friends. Or especially in marriage, when you're going to go through some hard things. And I feel like the thing that helps us go through the hard parts is that we are friends.
Yes.
That we are friends first.
Yeah.
And you don't want to hurt your friend.
No, you don't.
You don't want to hurt your friend. And even when your friend hurts you, you're willing to get back to it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because you enjoy being with your friend anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first, friends.
Yeah.
We're going to be right back with the next points. All right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Are you
See
ready?
you in a bit. We'd love to hear from you in the comment section, so we know that you are here. So do drop a comment. Let us know. Do you have a question? Is there a story you have? Is there something we said that you're relating with? Do let us know. See you in a bit.
Oh yes.